Hello YouTube. So I thought it would be great to do another video. Since I am on the motivation superhighway, it's probably a good thing to stay on it as much as I can. So what to talk about today? So I thought it's important because I do sessions and things, and a lot of people always ask me um, about what it is that I do. So I do what I call soul sessions. And what this is, it's me opening up into that place of deep intuition so that we can connect to the various levels of your experience. And my job as a reader is to help move you into a place of deeper connection with your soul journey and your soul path. So by allowing the connection to happen, we are creating sacred space. And in that sacred space, we invite in your guides, your guardians, your angels, your ancestors, and all of that support team, that spiritual support team to help amplify any information that may be coming through, to help you engage your soul path with greater confidence, greater embodiment, and greater power, because it is our birthright to stand in power and to be whole within this unique spiritual life experience that we're all living. So it's important for us to have these moments of connection. So the sessions typically, I mean, you can go anywhere from 15 minutes up to an hour and beyond. But my job is to empower you, to help you to see that you have those tools within you to helping you engage your own intuition. So I like people to leave the sessions feeling like they have work to do, meaning I don't want to just give you information so that it just kind of sits there and there's nothing for you to do with it. But when we have tools and we have someone who can help reflect back to us what our tools are, to give us assignments and things to help deepen our experience. So example, if I know someone is needing more of a tactile connection to their spirituality, we can work with tools like journaling or doing amplified meditation, meaning going for meditation walks or doing different things. And it's all specific to what you're going through. But another thing that I also like to tell my clients is, whether it's for me or anyone else you're getting a session from, it's your session. So be sure you're asking questions. Sessions should be dialogues. A dialogue is a back and forth because that lets us go beyond the superficial levels of what comes up. People tend to just want general readings, and that's great. If you just want generalities, then that's great. But when I go into a session, I want specific things that I can do now to help empower my journey, to take me deeper into my life experience. So ask questions. I have an open door policy. I invite people to contact me if there are questions beyond the session, because I don't like people feeling like they're just kind of off in the wind, you know? And it's a wonderful way to stay connected. I consider all of my clients my friends. So if you're out there beyond the session, you need some extra information, we can always talk about that stuff. I also do healing work. So the healing work, I work primarily with Reiki and Soma Pai. Reiki is an energetic healing modality that allows us to go into that sacred space and we funnel down this very powerful, very healing energy that allows us to heal on multiple levels. Reiki is a very intelligent energy, and I'm going to do a whole post on Reiki. So that's coming soon. But I just want to give a little bit of an insight into what I do as far as sessions, because a lot of people ask me, what is it that I do? So I work with the intuition, and mine is the work of the soul. So my job is to help you to see your soul potential, to empower you. And any session you get from anyone should be an empowerment. You should feel as if though you are more alive after the session, that you are more connected. And that's important. It's important to take that information and do something with it. If we're just receiving information and we're not applying that information to our lives, then we can't really expect those changes to happen. I don't do predictions. And the reason I don't do predictions is predictions tend to feed our fear. So for instance, if you come to me and you say, when do you see me getting a job? Well, when you ask that question, you're opening yourself up to the entire spectrum of possibility, meaning you could be opening yourself up to the word never. You're never going to get a job because you're not in the right field, or you're not living in your true soul potential. So you know, you open up to the whole spectrum. My job is to bring you into the presence so you can stand in presence, and then you move from that point outwards. Because once you're in presence and we change and affect where we currently are, we also change the timeline based on where we are, because your predictions are based on where you are now. So if you're in a really crappy situation right now, and you're not doing things to help move you out of that situation, or to move through the situation, or to stand in power within the situation, that's what you're feeding as you move forward. You're not feeding that arc of movement. So that's why it's important to come into presence and move from presence, so that you move through clarity. Come to presence, move through clarity. And that's what happens when you go through the sessions that I do. That's my job. That's my purpose in the sessions. So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight. If you want to schedule a session or have questions about the sessions that I do, go to my website, michaelbrazell.com. You can also email me at michael@michaelbrazell.com. Check out my blog at soulinteraction.com. And I have a new radio show. Well, it's not a new radio show, but it's been going on for a while, but I'm relaunching it. So check it out, blogtalkradio.com/Michael Brazell. And as always, you are loved, you are beautiful, and you're divine. Namaste.